Ka-chow! And we're live. Oops. And we're live. Whatever. We're in it to win it, so we're chilling. Restricted area requires ID, the hope. Nyoka? Parvati? Where are you guys at? Whoa! Whoa! I completely wasted that. Shoot, man. Look at this! Advanced... Yo, I'm a tank! Oh, what is this? Am I over encumbered yet? Nyoka? Would you like... Okay, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm going to... Aggressive, but ranged. Yo, I'm a tank. Cacao milk? Mock apple shake? I'll actually give this to Parvati. Yeah, we're good. And then in the settings, dialogue says. Yeah, on. shouldn't be here. Okay. Okay. Okay, damage. Wait, what? Why is there damage range?
You have a message from Adjutant.
What's up?
Captain, you have an incoming transmission from Tartarus.
Attention, Captain of the Unreliable. This is Chairman Rockwell. I'm on Tartarus and, we need your help. Thanks to your intelligence, we successfully captured Phineas, but he's somehow turned the tables on us. That crackpot scientist has caused a riot among the prisoners and unpaid laborers. It's a law-damned bloodbath down here. As if that weren't enough, he's gone and taken Sophia hostage. I'm not gonna mince words. The situation is dire. I need your help.
Wait, who did? Shoot, dude.
I don't know. They're in the pits somewhere. Well, you'll see for yourself when you get here. He lost his mind years ago. Do you have any idea how many Hope colonists he's killed for the sake of his science experiments?
Oh, that's Phineas? Are you serious?
Among other things, we can't run this place without her, Captain. Make haste, Captain. We're losing men by the... Oh, fuck. Fuck! They're at the door! I need to hide. Hurry!
Captain, As it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew
A planet for maximum security prisoners?
As you humans put it, bear some concerns.
What are you talking about?
Masakande needs our help. I guess we should go for the good of the colony.
I don't care much for Adjutant Takande, but if she dies, all our work goes up in flames.
Captain, your service to the board has been invaluable. If you wish to claim your rightful place in Byzantium, you must help them crush the riots in the labyrinth.
Hey, don't look at me. You already know what I think about the board.
They can't stab you in the back if I'm watching it, Captain.
Whatever may await you, it's best not to dock at the prison until you're sure you've settled your affairs and closed out any unfinished business.
None of that, boss. We got us a job to do. Let's just get it done.
For the record, I didn't ask you to. I don't think I want that weight on my shoulders, Captain.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
They're salty. Felix, what are your bonuses? Okay, and Nyoka? I'll go for it. Not bad. Tartarus. Alright, let's go. We're doing it.
Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we have successfully landed on Tartarus. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus...
Hard time. Landed on Tartarus.
Departure impossible at this time. Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return. I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,000,000.
Where did you get that number from?
652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
You're the backup, right? From Akande? Thank the law you're here. These bloodthirsty sprat bags have no respect for the law. We're pinned down. Good. Came through a while ago, but we haven't heard from him or Adjutant Akande in too long. You've got to help us. Please, kill them. Summary justice for the whole lot. Their biometric ID? I could transmit it. But that'd be against Protocol H927G. If anyone found out, I'd get thrown into a cell right alongside these damn prisoners. I'm never supposed to violate protocol. Never.
Protocol L13S.
All right. But if anyone gets on my case about this, I'm sending them straight to you. Got it? There. Data transmitted. Hope this disguise of yours works. Tartarus security out. Hang on. Is that another ship coming in? I think that's from the groundbreaker. Christ, did that Tennyson woman really send reinforcements? Between you and the Mardettes...
I'm sure I can talk Phineas out of doing this.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Felix Nyoka and Parvati. Persuade. Okay. What is it, plus 10 or plus 10%? Which of these guys should I bring? I'm gonna bring Felix and Nyoka. Alright, my decision's final. I'm gonna have to talk Phineas out of doing something.
Forward for groundbreaker.
Stay down, Hullhead.
Somebody clean up this mess. Put him down. Stay down.
Do it.
Covering you.
What if I just stay still? Will that reject? Don't mind me. Oh, man's got vaporized, dude. Careful, dude. Boom! N-ray damage? Hello? Parvati? I mean, not Parvati. Nyoka? mean... Let's go.
Wonder how long we lasted on the surface.
Gotta admit, I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Okay, that's fair.
Lead the way, boss. I got your back.
Felix reminds me of Deacon.
Out of my way!
That was nice. No.
You want some of this? Everyone all right?
Woo! I'll take that. Shoot, dude.
Looking sharp.
No!
Whoa, hold on. Where'd you come from? You from Solitary? Oh, no. Oh, no. You were, huh? Sorry. No more of that for us, though. All right, easy. Go be an asshole somewhere else.
Oh, shoot. A lot of vending machines here. Bypass shunt, mag pick. I don't have mods? Wait, are you serious? I don't have mods? Oh, shoot.
is what the board wants. Every worker in Halcyon stuffed into one of those chambers.
I think if I'm on the good side, I can do this without Oh! I'm gonna get interrogated up here. Hey, would you like to talk to me, sir?
Whoa, hold on. Where'd you come from? You from Solitary? Oh no. Oh no. You weren't. Look, do yourself a favor. Next few guards you find, kill them slow. It helps. Promise.
Good thing I have impeccable speech skills. Morning, sir. Just passing through. That does a lot of damage. Everything except for this? Okay. Okay. High society cigarettes.
Ain't feeling jittery, are you? Because I'm not.
Take a breath now, folks. Once we're out there, I expect we ain't gonna have time to stop shooting.
When I pulled you out of the Hope, I never imagined you'd turn me over to the board.
Oops.
Planting a bug in my terminal? That's low. We could have saved this colony, you know. That was always the plan. I revive you, you do as I say. I tell you to go there, get me this, shoot that, and you do as I say. If you just listened to me, we could have rescued everyone on the Hope. We could have been the saviors of Halcyon. But you didn't listen. No one in this damn colony ever listens. Fighting back. I've released every prisoner in Tartarus. We'll take this prison over or die in the attempt. We will not go quietly into the night. I knew you were a born leader from the moment I pulled you from your pod. Well, I may not have a band of loyal companions at my back, but I do have a horde of crazed inmates. I don't care how many guns you've brought. If you try and stop me, by law, I'll bloody your damn nose. Is that right? Well, I didn't. I brought one, and I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. Adjutant Akande is my captive. If I'm to die here, then she's coming with me. I can't imagine we've got anything left to say.
What? Science 80?
So you found out. I suppose it's not enough that you ruin my every plan. You must also humiliate me by reminding me of my failures. Yes, I've killed people. Is that what you wanted to hear? I experimented on dozens of the Hope's colonists. Every last one of them died in agony. They were never patients. No, they were just things. Husks of frozen organic matter. It was only when the screaming started that they became people. It always starts with screaming, followed by thrashing, followed by cell death. The average human adult takes 93 seconds to completely liquefy. I had hoped reviving the colonists would make everything better. I could somehow undo all my mistakes by finding that one elusive solution. I had hoped the end would justify the means. Oh, how wrong I was. Nothing can justify what I've done. My life's work has been an exercise in futility. The only honorable way to end it is to go down fighting.
I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. Persuade 100? Boop!
Surrender? Oh, I've had a bounty on my head for years. What do you expect will happen if I surrender? Torture, execution. The board has already extracted the secret of reviving colonists from me. I'm no longer useful to them, so they'll make an example of me. You're trying to tempt me with your lies. It won't work. I'll never return to working for the board. Not if all the lives in Halcyon depended on it. Enough! I can't take any more of this. I know what you're trying to do, torturing me with your words.
Oh shoot!
Reminding me of
Adjutant
all my
Akande is on the
failures.
bottom right.
Yes, I failed. There, I've said it. I'm a failure. I failed the colony. I failed myself. I failed you. Congratulations. You've broken me. Does that put a smile on your face, you monster?
Dude, these dialogues are insane, man. I don't like intimidating people.
I've wasted enough of my breath arguing with you. I've programmed the Labyrinth's mechanical warden to kill you on sight. I'm sorry to have to do this, but I can't take any chances with you. You were my greatest success, and my greatest disappointment.
You know, here I was thinking I could talk Phineas out of this. And then he gave me some very, very ridiculous speech checks. Oh, can you do me a favor?
Hey, boss! Watch this!
Do it, Nyoka.
You're going down! My time to shine!
Ah! I'm dead! Nyoka, help me! Nyoka, help me! Well. We have to stagger him first. Whoa, those combat drones are so strong! Get out of here, dude! What? Okay, here's a drill. We're just gonna...
Watch this!
What's your deal, guys? They just ran up on me, dude. That's not cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm dead. Oh my gosh. Get him! Woo! Nyoka, you dingus!
Here I come. Hey, boss! Watch this!
Oh my gosh, dude. back into it.
I will end you. Oddball pig. Hey, boss, watch this.
Thank you!
I'm the best there ever was.
Man, how much did that? It's at 91% now. Shoot, man. This is some intense music. Oh, that's unfortunate. Whoa, dude, chill out.
Heads up, jackass. You guys see that?
Is that it? Dude, that was the lamest death I've ever seen. Are you serious? Dude, come on. Give me something more exciting than that. Dude, he just died to a dropkick. What? Are you serious? Yeah. Hey, am I out of the caffeine? Am I out of drug addiction? pretty mushy. Can I teabag over Phineas Wells? Dingus.
Thank the law you're here. That madman was out of control. You were right to put him down. He was too far gone to be of any use to us. And what about you? You aren't hurt, I hope. I'm not hurt. Well, except for my pride. I can't believe that lunatic got the better of me. You've put down the worst riot in our history. Rid the colony of a dangerous madman, and saved my life. The board owes you a tremendous debt.
That's right, you do.
We don't have a moment to lose. We're gonna have to work together to save Halcyon, because the situation is far worse than you imagined. We've lost all contact with Earth. It's been 3 years since we've received a message. We've had no contact, no signals, nothing. Earth has gone dark. 2 years ago, the Earth Directorate's frigate disappeared en route to Earth. We don't know if they ever made it. We don't know if there's an Earth to go back to.
Earth's gone dark, and you've been covering it up for 3 years? The colony deserves to know the truth.
The colony deserves peace of mind, Mr. Rookstone.
Huh?
Right now, it's our job to protect Halcyon from the truth.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
We must find a way to carry on by ourselves. For better or worse. Halcyon is the only home we have left. We're alone, Captain. That's all I know for certain. Whatever happens to this colony, we're going to have to deal with it on our own. Returning to Earth is not an option. I'll answer however I can. Yes, we do have a long road ahead of us. But I have faith in you. The service you've done for this colony is nothing short of extraordinary. You're the reason I'm still standing here today. The board will survive because of you. And as the board goes, so goes Halcyon. It's time we carried out the program. I trust I can count on your support, Captain. I'm pleased to hear that. The program is too important to hand over to the board's bureaucrats. That's why I'd like you to take the helm. I'll see to it that the Lifetime Employment Program operates under your supervision. We'll work together to save this colony. We're on our own now. Earth isn't coming to save us, so we're going to have to save ourselves.
What do you mean, beloved chairman? What did he do? Hero of Halcyon triumphs in Tartarus!
The OSI teaches...
Whoa! Completed the Outer Worlds on any difficulty? Man, that was...
Everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The riots in Tartarus ended in a total victory for the board. Without any significant threats to challenge their power, the board asserted their control over the colony. The Lifetime Employment Program began immediately, and the people of Halcyon did exactly what they were expected to do. They obeyed. Sophia Akande converted the labyrinth from a prison to a processing center. She jettisoned the original colonists out of the Hope and transformed the ship into a massive storage facility. One by one, the workers of Halcyon surrendered themselves to the program. They arrived with their families and their friends, their colleagues and their neighbors, and then, one by one, they marched into their stasis chambers. As the workers of Halcyon slept in their hibernation chambers, their settlements became ghost towns, left behind by the board to be reclaimed by nature. Only Byzantium remained, a shining beacon of civilization in an otherwise abandoned colony. The people of Byzantium spent the rest of their days gorging themselves on their stockpile of resources. As for the workers of Halcyon, they never felt the effects of the collapse. They never felt anything at all. Left unchecked, the war on Monarch consumed both MSI and the Iconoclasts. And when the sulfur cloud settled, only stragglers from both factions remained. Some found their way to Sublight, some to Terra 2, and some lived their final years fighting for food in the wilderness. In the end, only the beasts remained. Over the years, the ruins of Edgewater caused irreversible environmental damage to the landscape of Emerald Vale, owing largely to the presence of toxic compounds in the town's building materials. As for Edgewater's former workers, their remains provided a source of nourishment for the region's fauna, leading to an explosion in the sprat population. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide Medevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. It was only a matter of time before the adjutant sent her troops to wipe out Adelaide's town. Only one deserter escaped the massacre. He was believed to be carrying the last remaining copy of Adelaide's research. The bounty on his head remained unclaimed.
Okay.
While the groundbreaker remained mechanically stable, the changing times forced Junlei Tennyson to make some difficult calls on behalf of her community. The work of maintaining independence was an uphill climb, and she found herself caving to bad faith compromises with the board. Time will tell if the groundbreaker can endure. As smaller settlements were swallowed up and their workers drafted into the lifetime employment program, Byzantium continued to thrive. While its citizens lived in decadence and extravagance, a small cadre of scientists worked to solve the nutrition crisis that threatened Halcyon. No one else much noticed the townships that disappeared from the map, or the luxuries that slowly lost their luster year by year. As the board reasserted control over Halcyon, Felix came to realize that his life as an upstart rebel had come to an end. The board's victory crushed any hope for a grand revolution across Halcyon, and so Felix, once again, found himself without a purpose in life. And so, disillusioned with his former boss and with nowhere left to go, Felix left his crew without saying goodbye. He was never heard from
Are you
again.
serious?
Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. As the board began to roll out their lifetime employment program, Parvati was plagued by dreams of freezing to death. She began taking increasingly longer shore leaves, and she eventually disappeared from the Unreliable entirely. The board never knew what became of her, and under the adjutant's orders, they never tried to find out. Parvati was afforded a measure of peace and left to her own devices. As hard as she tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame her. Traveling with the crew served as a constant reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Monarch to get back to what she found most comfortable: the deep end of a bottle and the far end of a trail. Few have seen her since, but travelers often swear they hear her and her machine gun in the night, screaming swears and spitting bullets. Before his untimely death, Captain Alex Hawthorne had plans to restore and modify, for combat purposes, a sanitation and maintenance automechanical that he'd found in a state of disrepair in Emerald Vale's scrapyard. That unit remains broken down and forgotten in the Unreliable supply closet to this day. Though Minister Clark was eventually released from house arrest, Long years of isolation left him a changed
I forgot who this guy is.
little suited for bureaucratic work or for the colony that was changing around him. He remained in his estate largely by choice, fading from public view. Adjutant Sophia Akande was instrumental in executing the lifetime employment program. While the rest of Byzantium
Dude, why are her
celebrated,
pants so baggy?
Sophia returned to work by partnering with you. The two of you worked
I got a
hard to ensure the
partner?
lifetime
She better be
employment
OP.
program
I just
ran
lost
smoothly.
3 of them.
With Halcyon's workers suspended in a state of hibernation, starvation and chaos are problems of the past. The lifetime employment program succeeded in its goals, but that success came at a price. The Halcyon of today is nothing at all like the colony of yesteryear. Power remains concentrated in Byzantium, but all the colony's resources serve the lifestyle of the elite, thereby transforming Halcyon into one of the smallest and most exclusive colonies in the system. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? After the riots on Tartarus came to an end, you threw in your support with Sophia Akande. While Akande administered the board herself, you oversaw the lifetime employment program, stamping out corruption and negligence. Under your leadership, the program ran smoothly. Halcyon's workers were treated with a modicum of dignity. Your involvement kept the board honest and allowed the board scientists to work without the meddling of bureaucracy. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Do I watch this? I don't know. This should be Obsidian, right? Credits, I can look at those at any time. Wait. Hold on. Obsidian did this with New Vegas too. Why can't I replay the game after I'm finished? What the troll? Can you read? Huh. I guess that's the Outer Worlds, huh? Okay, alright. Alright. Wow, okay. Let's go through our trophies then. 40% complete. Huh. What? Okay, alright, this is interesting. Okay, alright, hold on. Huh? Man, I'm gonna end the stream here. Oh, dude. This game is shorter than I thought. I thought this was gonna be #1 plat of 2020. I was wrong. But I'll catch up next time. Thanks for watching.